Alola trainers, welcome to the YouTube channel of PoTown store. My name is ZapdosTCG and I'm going to be giving yourself a very fantastic Blacephalon deck profile as well as some matches. So hopefully you guys are fired up. Let's get this video started. Okay, the first thing we're gonna be talking about here is Blacephalon. The main attack is Fireball Circus, and that actually slaps 50 damage for every fire energy we're willing to discard from the hand. We can accelerate energies very nice and easily with Welder, attaching 2 fire energies from the hand to one of our Pokemon and then drawing 3 cards. This is going to be powering up Fireball Circus, and we're having 16 energies to work with, so you're gonna have plenty for sure. Also, we have a Rashizard thrown in here because of Double Blaze GX. This is nice to donk opponents because you can get 200 on the first turn. If the opponent only has one basic in the active slot, don't have anything else to work with, we can double blaze, bam, knock them out. Very nice because you can one-hit KO Zacians because of weakness, as well as Lucario Melmetals, which is awesome. Also, we can use something like Flare Strike to just get huge prize trades because we have Great Catcher. That's gonna be awesome. You can Great Catcher something like the Danny Jax, use Flare Strike on it after you use Double Blaze, so it's a lot of powerhousing going around with Rashizard. And also, if you have 6 energies on your Rashizard, you can actually go through stuff like the Decidueye. Very important for sure. What else is in here? Of course, the Cramorant, the one and only, in being able to use Spit Shot, and that is going to help you to just get your last 2 prize cards because this list is running Beastbringer. If you're up against GX decks in general, tag teams, think about ADP, think about Mew Mew, think about Pikarom, it's gonna be awesome because what you're gonna go for in the prize race, you're just gonna go for Blacephalon, get a Beastbringer equipped, use the Great Catcher to get the Mew Mew or Pikarom in the active slot, and then go for Fireball Circus, knocking him out, taking 4 prize cards because you take an additional prize cards if you haven't, if you have all your remaining prize cards, and then the only thing you need to do is like Snipe Shot the Danny GX. That's what the deck is good for. But you can also in the late game use Great Catcher for Double Blaze on the Dedenne. That also works. But Beastbringer, very important. Other than that, this is going to be straight consistency with 4 copies of the Jirachi with Stellar Wish. As mentioned, you can get the Jirachis easily thanks to buying the Pikarom League Battle deck. It is available on PoTown store. Same goes for like Rashizard. There's a promo code available. All these cards are very easy to get a hold of. Definitely the Dene and like the Welders and the Giant Hearts. You can get that in the Trainer Toolkit. So we Stellar Wish to find ourselves a Welder, but also in the late game finding ourselves the Fire Crystals to get more energies back to the hand so we can blow people up with Fireball Circus once again. Marshadow is very much necessary because Marshadow can get rid of Chaotic Swell, so you can get yourself the Giant Heart in play, and Giant Heart can get fire energies from the deck. Also, if Giant Heart was in play during the opponent's last turn and it didn't overlap it, you can use Giant Heart, get rid of the Giant Heart, and slap down another Giant Heart. So that's something I also love doing with the Marshadow. It's a very nice include for sure. Mewtwo allows us with Mind Report to put supporters back on top of the deck, and that's going to be mainly like the Boss's Orders or the Welder. We only have Boss Orders and Welder, but you can put the Boss back on top for next turn to reuse it again because sometimes it winds up in the discard pile, unfortunately, but you can get it back with Mewtwo. Same goes for your Welders. Let's say there's 2 Welders priced, sometimes Mewtwo can get yourself additional Welders. And the best combination is like slapping down Mewtwo and drawing the cards out with Oricorio because this deck draws so many cards. You can use the Danny GX, drawing 6 cards after discarding your hand. You can draw cards until you have 6 in hand with Crobat, and you can even draw more cards if the opponent knocked out one of your Pokemon last turn with Dance of the Tribute. So drawing so many cards will allow you to get a huge hand of fire energies, just weldering onto Blacephalon and blowing up every single Pokemon in existence. VMAXs, tag teams, it doesn't matter. We'll have an additional Great Ball in here because sometimes you also could get donked, so that's what you need to have. Okay, this is the list. We're gonna be playing some games, so hopefully you guys are excited. Be sure to subscribe to the PoTown store YouTube channel because there's gonna be more content on here very shortly. And I'm the one that has to cover Blacephalon, of course, because I don't know if you're familiar with my channel. I'm ZapdosTCG. I'm like known for playing Blacephalon, so I'm hopefully gonna be able to showcase what the deck is all about. I cannot promise you guys we're gonna get some W's, but I'm actually going to showcase how much damage one single Blacephalon can deal, because at one point this is a 1-prizer being able to like up straight on multiple prize Pokemon. That's like the most important factor about this deck. Okay, we can go first. So that indicates that the opponent is also playing some sort of a welder deck, or maybe a Pikarom deck that wants to go second. You never know. We'll see. We start with Stellar Wish Jirachi. Always start with that if you have it in the opening hand. And this seems to be like some sort of a Zacian build. Interesting. We're going to keep that Fire Energy in hand. We're just going to scout with Stellar Wish, and we find ourselves Giant Heart. This is pretty nice for sure. We're going to be slapping this down. We're going to go for a Giant Heart, and we will get ourselves a couple of energies in the hand. I think I will just get rid of the Fire Energy because we can get it back with Fire Crystal. Also going to be scouting if Beastbringer is in here. Beastbringer and Great Catcher are in here, because if this is ADP, I actually want to showcase what the deck is all about. Alright, we could attach here already. Is that a great deal? I think so. Yeah, why not? He could use Crushing Hammers, but we can get the energies back with Fire Crystal, so it doesn't matter. So this is it. He could also start with Mawile and then slap down our Oricorio, if this is even ADP. It could also be Luke Metal, which is even a better matchup, but Luke Metal wants to go first. Air Balloon, okay. A Reset Stamp, okay, we are losing our Welder, unfortunately. Well, we can get it back, okay, fine. That's what happens sometimes. So we need to get ourselves rolling so we can knock out the ADP. Yeah, this is going to be ADP party. I wonder if he's going to get the first turn Alter Creation GX off. The good news is we don't have any GX on our field just yet. That ensures me that this game will not be over in 3 turns, but just 4 turns. Okay, Mawile, just slap down our Jirachi if you want to. That's actually not bad. I actually want him to slap down the Jirachi here. We need to Welder first before using Giant Heart, because we need to draw as many Fire Energies as possible, and then hopefully the Jirachi finds himself the Beastbringer, so we are able to showcase that this list has a favorable ADP matchup. That's what I wanted to showcase. This is meta gaming. This is going to be team up all the way up to the Vivid Voltage meta, and I'm very glad I'm able to bring you guys Blacephalon in its pure form. Okay. No energies, switching around. Oh, maybe he has switch cards, right? Okay, Intrepitor. Oh, no energy attachments. Whoa, what is this? What is this? Okay, we have 1 energy in there. That is interesting. Okay, in this scenario, he only has 1 energy on that guy, so I actually want to blow up this Crobat. We can get. I'm actually going to go with just a little Welder first, because we can then attach an energy if need be. Ta-ta! Okay, no energies. We do have access to Beastbringer, so if we could find ourselves like... he already used a Reset Stamp. I don't know if he's playing Marnie or not. We have Scoop Up Net, so there's a lot of things we could do with his hand. Okay, I'm gonna try something out. So if we use the... We need 4 energies in hand, right? We can get 4 energies there. We can definitely get 4 energies, that's not the issue. So I'm actually gonna get rid of the Beastbringer. Let's see if Marshadow is in here. Yeah, that's what I love doing here. Okay, Mewtwo can also do some Welders back on top, which is something I love. So we're gonna go with Giant Heart, get rid of this, getting 2 energies. Next up, so it's all about sequencing with this deck. We're gonna be getting rid of the Resetting Hole, actually getting rid of the Giant Heart, slapping down another Giant Heart. That's what I mentioned in the deck profile here. So we're gonna be using the Giant Heart, getting rid of some more stuff. Ta-ta! And we're going to be attaching here, scooping up the Jirachi here. And yeah, we just need to go for Fire Crystal, getting ourselves some stuff, 2 of them, and we will get 2 prize cards on this Crobat, nothing, no problems here. Putting Welder back on top. Ta-ta! 1, 2, 3, 4. Shazam! And we still haven't relied on our 2 prize Pokemon, which is awesome. Let's see here, we draw into Fire Energy and Giant Heart. So lots of fire in this deck, so 16 Fire Energies. We were not able to use Beastbringer. Could have also like waited it out on the bench and then hope for like Boss's Orders or yeah, Great Catcher. But I'm like a bigger fan of just blowing stuff up. That's what we want to do here. He can knock us out. Oh, there's a Marnie play. He's digging for that Water Energy, but we will instantly draw into Welder. That's something we did with Mewtwo, putting it back on top. And we have Great Catcher, so we can go after that Mawile, which is not a big issue. We have 4. If we top deck Fire Crystal, it could also be huge, because then we can knock him out as well. I think we will just Welder on something on the bench, maybe seeing what our chances are, and then go from there. Okay, there's the ADP in the house. Okay, there's the Danijax. So we can even go for like Weldering onto Cramorant and then knocking out the Danijax right there. So we have ourselves a Blacephalon, which is able to, yeah, great catcher that Mawile. Yeah, that seems to be like a great deal to me. We even have Bossasaurus. Well. Okay. This. We do have great catchers, which is awesome. I wonder what we should do. We have Spit Shot, which can finish the game, which is awesome. I think Spit Shot will finish the game here. We are just gonna go after that ADP. Actually, after that Zacian. Seems to be like a nice deal. And then Weldering onto... He's probably not gonna be Marning us again. Don't think so. Yeah, let's get 2 energies here. And we are just going to be bossing this guy. Ta-ta! And we're gonna keep the Welder in hand, not slapping down this guy because otherwise he goes after it. So let's go Fireball, Circus, and yeah, we need to discard 3 energies because, yeah, we need to go for weakness, and he has 220 HP. So let's see here. We have a Quick Ball, which is able to get us Oricorio as well as an energy. So this should technically be game because we have access to all of our 2 prizers in the late game. We can just Spit Shot. We just need to Spit Shot because the Danny. That's what I'm thinking about, like with Cramorant all the time. We have 4 cards in hand. He already used Reset Stamp, and I wonder if he's gonna go for Marnie or not. We still have 3 turns, which is awesome. Attachment on the Mawile. And Research, okay. That's not a Marnie as predicted. He already used Marnie, he already used Reset Stamp, so we should be good. He could knock out the Blacephalon, but that's where the game will end because, of course, how good the Cramorant is. Okay, we also have Stellar Ridge by our side, so ADP is like not an issue for us. Not an issue at all. Okay. First things first, let's get rid of that Welder. We only need 1 more Welder. How many switch outs here, to be honest? 5 switch outs. Should not be a problem at all. Okay, also gonna be going for Quick Ball. Just in case, we're just gonna go with the Danijax. And then we even have access to Crobat, access to more stuff, so we'll see what happens. Okay, just need to find that switch card. There's so many outs here that is ridiculous that we will, yeah, don't even need the Danny here. Okay. We're gonna be friendly because that's what we are always doing here. Well played, and that's where the Spit Shot will come into play. We would have knocked out the Danny. Could have gotten our last 2 prize cards. So very strong deck, wouldn't you agree? People saying like, oh, ADP is very scary. It's the best deck in format. Well, I've proven to you that you only need a one prize Pokemon to just make quick work of these fellas. And because this list is running so many basic energies, the chance of you drawing into them with the Danny and all that is very high. Okay, also as mentioned, Rashizard is also a nice way to just go with the ADP. You can just go for Double Blaze, following it up with a Flare Strike because we have 270 HP and the opponent only is able to slap 260 at most with Brave Blade, unless they run Vitality Band or a Leon, which I don't see a lot of ADP lists doing right now. So yeah, if you're needing any of these cards, just go to PoTownstore.com. They can provide you with everything, and sometimes you have opening hands like this. Hello? How can we even win ourselves out of this situation? Okay, the good news is we're up against Mad Party, so we will not need a lot of Fire Crystals. The problem with this is that Mad Party is not a favorable matchup unless they rely on their Danijaxes. We do have access to... Okay, he relies on the Danijax, that's nice. We have Great Catcher, we have Beastbringer. Maybe that could be a way out to take ourselves 3 prize cards. This is actually not a bad start from the opponent for sure. And we start, of course, with the Danijax. So we saw in game 1 how a perfect setup would look like, and now we have this going around. Well, things can change. Things can always change around. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this. We will need an attacker right now. Or a Cramorant. Cramorant could be nice, sniping that fella instantly. Or we can draw some cards with Crobat. We still don't have any energy, so that's not a great deal at all. I think we're gonna have to go, yeah, he could go Mad Party and just knock us out, so it's not the best answer for now. Switching, scooping up. Interesting. How many switch outs? 4 switch outs left, okay. Stellar Witch. There's a Welder. Okay. Maybe should have Crobat first, but it's okay. Okay, let's use this. Slap this down. Switching around. And now, hopefully, finding some energies in some sort of a way. We have energies. We have... Okay, this is nice. Okay, we're gonna get ourselves started. Hopefully, Jirachi will find the switch cards. Otherwise, we will be in trouble. Quick ball. Here comes Cramorant. Instantly out of nowhere. So our terrible hand instantly changed into like a reasonable setup out of like these outs. Come on. No! Stellar Whiff. Okay. Okay, that's where things go wrong. So you don't always have the outs. We were acquired to just play Scoop Up Nets and switch to just have the setup. And we whiffed, unfortunately, on our resources. So he probably will take the first KO on Jirachi. The good news is we have access to Cramorant. But that's about it. So, yeah, if you don't get the first setup going... If we would have been snipe-shotting this Dedenne, we would have gotten 2 cards and we would have been better off. Oh boy, how many Mad Parties in here already? 4. That's 80 damage, yeah. Our little Jirachi is not looking too bright here. Maybe we can also like Bossazordus the Oranguru, so he's stuck. And then Snipe Shot every time? We'll see. Okay, there's the research. Yeah, Great Catcher is gone, as well as Bossaurus. I do love that fact. I want him to get rid of like air balloons here and twin energies. Yeah, there's the Mad Party. I've also like won against Mad Parties because he could not retreat anymore, so we'll see what happens. Okay, we have Mewtwo. Interesting. So we're gonna hopefully he whiffs on like air balloon or something, or he has to waste some resources. Yeah, let's go with this scenario. Attachment and yeah, Welder on top. Let's try this scenario out. We will get 2 prize cards, so at least that's nice. Okay, come on, what do we get? Fire Energy and Reshizard. Reshizard is good in the late game because he only has access to 1 more Great Catcher and a boss, so we'll see if we're gonna make it work here. Evolution Incense. He also needs to have 1, 2, 3, 4 more Mad Party Pokemon in the discard pile, and he also needs to switch out of the active or attach a Twin Energy. Maybe there's like 3 Twin Energies prized. It could be. Let's just hope. That's what you have to do with this deck sometimes. Primate Wisdom, saving a resource, and then the Dedenne Jax. Come on. Or a Crobat. He cannot Crobat because his hand is like too filled up with cards. The good news is we're at least top decking Welder and we have a Fire Crystal. Okay, there's that Twin Energy. He needs to use that to retreat it. Okay, this is scary. At least we have like a target to Welder onto. Research. Giovanni's Exile. 2 of them. And then the Dedenne Jax, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great Catcher. More. Oh yeah, he's gonna leave our Cramorant alive. That's interesting. Okay. That is pretty interesting. Yeah, he can take 2 prize cards, we don't mind. Okay, Fire Crystal time. One, 2, let's go. Okay, and another Welder over here, that's not too bad. Maybe he's breaking out, how many energies here? A Twin Energy and a Triple Accelerated Energy. Maybe he whiffs on an Energy, which I highly doubt. Maybe we can get rid of his like, what is the higher chances? That we get rid of his Consistency, or do we get rid of the Bunnelby? So he whiffs on an Energy. He's gonna draw more cards. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try this out. I'm actually gonna get rid of this guy because he probably has energies. He still has a lot of them left in the deck. And actually should have slapped down Reshizard over here. Should have. Yeah, he doesn't have access to more discard stuff. Probably has like 4 quick balls left. That's crazy. And I think we still have access to like Scoop Up Nest, so we should promote Mewtwo here. Okay, quick ball. He has more Sinisties left. Sinisty, okay. So we had that horrible start, but actually managed to get ourselves a couple of prize cards already, and he probably has boss, so we should be afraid. Maybe his last boss is prize though, you never know. Okay, there's a mad party, bam. He's drawing more cards, scary. Let's hope his last boss's orders is in the prize cards. Yeah. Hopefully we find Scoop Up Net though, or Quick Ball. Yeah, there's that switch we needed, so attachment over here. Switching around. Yeah, we have access to Quick Ball. The Dane GX is not an option. I wonder if we should go for Oricorio here. I think so. So we can actually maybe find Scoop Up Net and Boss on top of the deck, so we cannot make him use the Dane GX. Drawing cards, Dance of the Tributes, let's go. Okay, Scoop Up Net. And Boss's orders on top, so it all comes down if he wants to just go overboard or not. Double Blaze, so we are threatening the Flare Strike now. And hopefully his Boss's orders is priced, that's what we need to hope for. Don't know how many Mad Parties are in here. 1, 2, 3, that's a lot. 6, 9, 10, 11, that's 220 damage output. And he cannot resort to the Dane GX, otherwise he loses. Maybe he's gonna resort to the Dane GX, I wonder. Yeah, if he cannot resort to the Dane GX, maybe he's gonna be bricking it out. Let's just hope. Okay, he has the Twin Energy on the Sinisty. There's the Great Ball. Will he whiff on Poltegeist? No, he does not whiff on Poltegeist. That's crazy. Yeah, that Ordinary Rod play did pay off for him. And Palpat putting Boss's orders back for sure. Okay, that's scary. 3 cards left in deck. Okay, Research. Okay, we are so screwed. 2 Twin Energies. So 3 triple tolerated energies, 1 Twin Energy over there. Ooh, maybe there's an energy priced. Let's just hope that is the case. He still has access to maybe 1 Twin Energy, and if the last card in his deck is a Twin Energy, we could still have this. Quick Ball. Another Dane GX. How many are in there though? 6, 9, 10. It's 200. Another Poltegeist. This is scary games, but we had a horrible start to begin with, so it is what it is. T-Break. 220. Yeah, if he has balls next turn we lose, but we need to knock out this guy with the Twin Energy, so maybe Twin Energy is prized. Ooh, scary times ahead of ourselves. How many air balloons in here? 0, okay, we cannot like boss stall him as well. Could have been a way out, like bossing the Oranguru and just waiting till he decks out. Electromagnetic Radar. 7, 10, 240. Still needs 2 more Mad Party Pokemon. Okay, there is the Dane GX. Will he slap it down? Nope, just Mad Party, okay. It all comes down if like his last Twin Energy is in the deck. Don't know if he's playing like air balloons or not. Maybe air balloon is... Oh, there's an air balloon in there. Interesting. Yeah, it's the same scenario. If he has Twin Energy, he wins. 240. His damage output is 240, so there's nothing we can do here. Interesting. Yeah, I think this is probably gonna be game. We could boss this guy and hope he doesn't have Twin Energy and like then deck him out. But if he has 1 Twin Energy left, it all depends on how many triple accelerated energies he's also playing. So let's just go Outrage and just hope for the best. He does draw 7 cards though. Like the top deck. He can draw his entire deck, right? It could be. Crobat. Drawing 2 cards. Is it in there? Probably is in there. Okay, he had air balloon, so our other strategy was going down the drain. Quick Ball. Come on. Let's just pray that there's the prize cards to an energy. Bunnelby. Is it in there? He's waiting a little bit long, right? And now he's gonna draw out his entire deck. It could be on the bottom of the deck though. Great ball. Okay, now he can draw his entire deck and find that twin energy that is in there. T-break. Yeah, that's well played. There was nothing we could have done about that. So a bad start made sure that we were not able to get the victory over here. But we did showcase that we were able to destroy and annihilate ADP. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to the PoTown Store YouTube channel because there's going to be more videos with deck profiles, everything you might need. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Also check out my channel if you are a fan of the Pokemon trading card game. It's a little bit more competitive than ever before on my channel. So definitely check it out, ZapdosTCG. Anyhow, I'll see you guys later. Greetings. Peace.